guys. Alright. You're gonna have to bear with me because I'm trying to figure out the best place to plug this in. And if I'm gonna be 100% honest, I don't want to leave my living room because it's warm and to me, the whole rest of the world is frozen. So I'm like scooting us around so I can get to plugs. You might see my butt up in the air. Okay. That works. Kinda, sorta. It is what it is what it is. Alright. Let's talk warmer and scent of the month. This month there are actually 2. Your mailers went out. If you're on the mailer list, your mailer went out a couple days ago, so hopefully you guys are going to start getting them. They're packed full. They've got the sticker sheet in it. It's got the product list in it for all of the new catalog stuff, plus all of your warmer and scent of the month stuff. So you're packed full of goodness. Let's talk scent. Then we're going to talk the warmer of the month, because again, there are 2 of them. And to go along with that, I want to talk about something else. But of course, I've sent everything out. What am I looking for? I sent all of the flyers out, you know, in your guys' monthly mailers. So I'm like, I don't have a description of what the scent is. I really do know what I'm doing most of the time. All right, the scent. It is called no, I keep calling it wrong. It is called a Sunburst Bamboo is what it is technically called. I keep calling it Bamboo Blast. I don't really know why, and that sounds like a really bad gum, but I don't know why I keep calling it that. It has cucumber. I thought it smelled really good too. It's got cucumber in it. It's got bamboo, which I didn't know how to smell, and peony in it. It just smells like spa. It's a very light scent. Spa, watery, refreshing scent is kind of what it is. There's really nothing else. It really smells like a high-end spa. I think if you liked white tea and cactus, I think you would like this one. If you remember, white tea and cactus to me smells like rich people. Don't laugh. I feel like white tea and cactus is what your house smells like if you're very fancy and rich and you have artwork and you have a housekeeper. That's probably not what your house smells like if you have that things, but that's to me what white tea and cactus smells like. That's what this smells like. Very expensive, high-end spa that I cannot afford. That's what it smells like to me. Ta-da! Which was a hot mess description, but it's good. It's a very good spa bedroom scent, relaxing. I think it would be good in the bathroom too. I would not use it in my kitchen just because it's too clean. It's not soapy. It is not a soapy scent. It is just, like I said, high-end, rich, fancy pants spa. That's what it smells like. Sunburst Bamboo. That's what it's called too. So, we're still scooting. Let's talk warmer of the month. I'm scooting so I can get closer to the outlet. You would think I was more professional, wouldn't you? Like, have this whole setup and all professional and like stand. I don't. You're propped up on my laptop, which is sitting upon a box. So if I can do this, anybody can do this, like 100%. I'm in my pajamas. I'm in my Harry Potter pajama pants. Like, I'm in a shirt from 1995. If I can do this like this, y'all can do this. With this scent of the month, there are 2 warmers, big and mini. Eventually I will get where I need to go. There's a big tabletop and a mini warmer. I have on order the tabletop bases. I know I've talked about them before, but I do know that I don't talk about them very, very much. And I realized that when I had a couple of you say, well, I don't know what that is. And that hurt my feelings because I was like, oh my gosh, I love the tabletop bases for the mini. So let's take out this warmer and then let's discuss it. The warmer is called, I'm going to mess it up, don't laugh at me. It's called Blue Agate, A-G-A-T-E. Is that agate? think it's agate. It is patterned after the soothing stone, blue agate, gives off the natural vibe and a whole lot of zen. That's the technical description, okay? I have not looked at these. So it has that swirly pattern like moon over Jupiter and crimson and things like that. It has that swirly pattern, except the difference with this is it is not like swirled. It is a decal. Not like a bad thing. I'm not saying that like it's a bad thing, but it's a decal, meaning every single warmer is going to look the same. They're not going to have a different swirl pattern because it is reminiscent of this stone. Is it a stone? Is it a gem? A geode? I don't know. Again, I'm not professional. So you do have the fact that it is a decal, so it all will look the same. You don't have to worry about that. So this is your mini. This is what it looks like. I have no idea if it's realistic because I don't even know the word, let alone if it's realistic. So this is what it looks like. Now, being that it is a decal, you are going to have a seam, but guess what? That is a no big deal because you just put that at the back. It's not a big deal. Like, remember, we don't stress about little things like that. Life is too short. So this is what the mini looks like. It is a glass mini. Now, what I'm going to show you, it's going to go in here, plug in, turn on, right? We all know how these work, right? And remember, you got the little switch so you can turn your plugs in case you have a wonkadoodle outlet, all right? We know these things. I know you guys know these things, but just in case somebody doesn't. Wonkadoodle, we've got you covered. Now, what I'm going to show you is called the Tabletop Base. What it does is it takes this plug-in part, all right? This plug-in part off, okay? And it gives it a cord. Now, this one is for the ceramic warmer. Obviously, this one's glass, so it's going to look a little bit different, but bear with me. We're just going to make it work for today. And then I have the glass one on order so that as we get more and more minis and stuff like that, then I can show you what it looks like, the difference. But don't worry, not a big deal. That's technical side that y'all don't need to know about. So what you do is you get this. When you get a tabletop base, it is purchased and sold separately, all right? Because when you buy a mini warmer, you get this. This is what you get, plugs in, nightlight style, all right? You don't want that. Say you don't want that because you hide all your outlets or you're super clumsy like me and you're going to run into it, all right? Cool beans. You're going to get the tabletop base. What it does, sits flat, has a cord. There's one for the ceramic minis and there's one for the glass minis. Don't freak out about which one to buy. Just ask me. Very simple. Okay? This obviously is not going to sit on here correctly because it's not the right one. If this one was for the glass one, it would go in and it would screw in and you wouldn't see this. It's taller, but we're gonna work with this one today. It gives it the regular little cord. We're going to turn it on so that you can see what it looks like on. Let's see. There's what it looks like on. So it's going to have, it has a very, very big glow. It's going to be a lot of light. All right. But as you can tell, it now sits flat. You could sit this on a nightstand, you can sit this on a table, you can sit this wherever, and it has a cord, all right? So, that's what a tabletop base is. I want you guys to know what a tabletop base is. This is my mini warmer from years and years and years ago. It sits on my nightstand. Ceramic warmers have them little nubbins. You match up your nubbins, push, turn, and there we go. All right, so I want you guys to see that. These are purchased separately. I'm going to talk about them again during next month, during the catalog, because again, I want you guys to know about these. But it's an easy way for me to show you guys the mini warmers on versus plugging it into the wall. So again, when you purchase a mini warmer, you're going to get it this. This is what you're going to get. You're going to plug it in the wall. You're going to turn it on. All right. If you don't want this, you want a cord, that's when we switch to the other one. Got it? So, mini warmer. is going to be available at 10% off in, what the heck month? February. So it's going to be $22.50 because due to production, I can't even talk today. Due to production rising costs, just like everything else in the whole entire world, we did have to raise the prices on a few things. It sucks. It is what it is. Everything's more expensive now. Is that a sign that we're all getting old when we start saying everything is more expensive than it used to be? I don't know, but it is. So it will be on sale for $22.50 in the month of February. Now, it also, say you don't want the little, you want the big. We have the big one. Hold on, I'm trying to be organized. Trying to be organized, people. I'm trying. All right, that went back in the box very easily. I think it would be pretty in a bathroom. I don't know anything about that. Does anybody know anything about this stone? I know Casey, I don't know if she knows what she's talking about, but I know Casey has like crystals in her room and you're supposed to place them in certain spots to do certain things and certain vibes and certain energies. Does anybody know if this blue agate, does this have anything like that? Like, are you supposed to use it in a certain place, like feng shui type of deal, or what? Because I don't know. If you do, please tell me, because I don't know. All right. We're going to pull out the big one. Here's, you're going to see my butt up in the air because I got to crawl back here in this little corner, unplug the mini, plug in the big. So, good thing I'm flexible. Hold on. Okay, that's unplugged. Again, this is not filmed with a live studio audience, but it is live. And I do not have any stand-ins. I do not have any prop people. I just have me. Alright, let's plug this in. Okay, we're plugged in. Oh my god. So, let's talk dish. Dish is a 4-cube dish, remember? 4 on the bottom, suggested amount of cubes. You do not have to do that. You do whatever you want. It's your life. You do you, boo. But 4 cubes, clear glass. That is always a question that I get asked. Is it a coated one? Is it a frosted one? Is it a painted one? It is a clear glass dish. 4 cubes. That means it's a pretty hefty dish. And remember, you can do colored bulbs in this thing. I would think like the red one with the blue would make it turn like a purpley color. But I don't know. I should have brought out my colored bulbs, but I just totally forgot. It was one of those moments when I looked down and I was like, holy crap, it's almost 6:30. Alright. So here's your tabletop. This is what it looks like. It looks exactly like the mini, just a bigger version. And that's what they wanted, because this is supposed to look like something specific, not just swirled. Like Moon over Jupiter or Crimson is supposed to be swirled and different. Every one is supposed to look unique because it is not specifically something. This, my friends, is supposed to specifically look like something. That's a lot of S's. A lot of S's is hard. So that is why this was made with a decal versus that swirly little technique that they do. All right. So let's turn it on. There we go. Again, it looks exactly like the mini. It is just a much, much bigger version. You are going to have the seam in the back, like I said, since it is a decal. But like I said before, we don't care. We don't care. It's going to go in the back. That's exactly where your cord notch is. So you're going to have this in the back anyway. Why in the world would you have this in the front for everybody to see? Because then they would see your cord. So you're going to have it backwards like this. Not backwards, forwards. You're going to have the seam in the back. So there we go. Again, this one's going to be very bright. It's going to light up a lot of your room because of all the glass. And it's not a super thick decal. It's not supposed to be thick. With it being the clear glass dish, remember when you stick like a different color wax in it, it's going to change the appearance down here just a smidge. Not a lot, just a tiny, tiny bit, because it's going to mix. The color is just going to shine through. So this one is going to be also on sale, of course, 10% off in February, and that is going to cost you $45. For balancing the mind, body, and spirit, as well as helping you to slow down and center yourself. Okay. Okay. I wonder. I kind of like that. I wonder if we stick it, if it'll help us slow down. I like that. Okay. Do we have to stick it anywhere particular? Did it say anything? And instill security and safety. Okay. Miss Cortez, you need this for your classroom then. Agate enhances mental function, improves concentration, enhances perception and analytical abilities. That's kind of neat. Thanks, Marty, for finding that out. I wondered, because I knew that some crystals, gemstones, geodes, things like that, they all mean something specific, but I didn't know what this one was, because I'll be honest, I forgot to look it up. I had planned to, but I totally forgot. Life. But that's neat. Thank you. Thank you for that bit of information. I love it. So there you go. That is our warmer and scent of the month. If you need it, let me know. Again, your mailer should be hitting you soon if they have not already. So it's a really good scent. It is. I know we don't ever spend too much time on them, but it is. It is a good scent. It's a very good spa cleansing. Definitely getting you out of all of those fall scents, those fall heavy scents. It is a great move into the spring and summer scent. Somebody in one of my parties this month, the theme was snow over winter. And my question was, what is your favorite part of winter? And her comment was, I like snow because it feels clean. I was like, okay, I get that. I can see that. And that's kind of what this scent is. It is that scent that is just like cleans the palette. Clean. I know we're not over winter, but it's like, get the winter out, get the fall scents out, the heavy winter scents, the peppermints, the clove, the cinnamon, all of those. That's what this scent does. It just wipes the palette clean and makes it new. To me, at least. Again, it smells like a fancy pants spa that I cannot afford. So, big, little, both available. There's not... I don't think there is a bundle. If you are somebody who wants the big and the little, message me, comment me, tell me, and we will see what we can do. I'm not 100% sure. I don't think that they're offering a bundle discount if you want both of them, but that might be something I find out on the first. So, if it is something that you want, if you want both of them, just comment, message me, tell me, and I'll hook you up. You know that. So, and then again, if you want the tabletop base, remember your mini comes with the plug-in. All minis purchased come with the plug-in, plugged straight into your wall, nightlight style. All right. If you don't want that and you want it to sit flat upon a stand, you hide your outlets, we can make any mini into a tabletop warmer. All right, where it sits flat, has a cord, looks just like the bigger ones, just small. All right, we can do that. So don't ever look at that mini and be like, oh, I really like that one, but I can't use it, because that's not true. We can make it work. All right. All right, I think that's it. If you have any questions, let me know. Make sure, please, oh my gosh, please, for everything that is holy, please make sure that if you need something in your club, you get the damn thing in your club. I love you all. As I said earlier, I love you all. Get it in your club. For crying out loud, get it in your club. Message me to order it. It's going to be gone. I know, and that you were the kind of the reason is because you said you had never seen it. I have on order, like I said, there are two different tabletops, one for the glass and one for the ceramic. I have them coming. They're going to be on order, and we are going to break them down and talk about them one day on a live. So Don't worry, I got you taken care of. But yes, for everything that is holy, please order your fall scents. I cannot promise you that it's going to come back next fall. Meaning, if you loved vanilla mint, I cannot promise you it's going to come back next fall. Does that mean you need to hoard 50 cents? I don't know. How much do you like it? So, if you don't want to hoard 50 cents, 50 bars of it, then that's when you stick it in your club. All right? Please, please, please. I'm telling you, this is your bestest friend in the whole wide world. Get your scents in your club or stock up before they are gone. I'm still finalizing my club, if I'm going to be honest. I added World Traveler, and I added Coconut Cotton, and I added Ambrosia. I added those 3. I am still torn on Maui Mist. That's what's in here now. And I am a Scentsy consultant, and I still walk into rooms and I go, oh my gosh, it smells so good in here. What smells so good? And I'm like, oh yeah, it's my warmer. Like, I'm so dumb. Like, I do that almost every single day in my bedroom. I will walk in, I'm like, oh, it smells so good. What smells so good? And then, like, within a split second, I'm like, oh yeah, that's my warmer. That's me. That's who I am. 'Tis my life. So, finalize your clubs. Get everything figured out, taken care of. Get it in your club. Get your orders in if you want to order and you don't want to do a club. That's totally fine. But get your orders into me or get them into the site before the end of the month, because just like Cinderella, when the clock strikes midnight, they are gone. Got it? If you need it on the monthly box, if you need it in the mini mystery pack, if you need it on the 10+2, Emily, you need to tell me your 2 extra bars that you want. The 10+2, where you get 1 of every new scent plus 2 of your choice, if you need it on that. And I sent out the newsletter via text. If you do not get the newsletter via text, please let me know. I can set you up with that. I send out a newsletter every week, if not every other week, just kind of letting you guys know what is going on, what is happening, what is releasing, things like that. If you want in on that, let me know, because there's a very, very, very long list of things leaving at the end of the month, and I went over that in the newsletter. So if you need that, shout, and I will get you on that list. I think that's it. So everybody have a good rest of your Saturday night. I'm making my menu. So I will talk to you guys later. Thanks for hanging out with me.